Demola adjusted the brim of his cap, the Lagos sun beating down on his neck. 2 years. 2 years since he'd graduated with honors in accountancy from the University of Lagos, 2 years of relentless job hunting, 2 years of unanswered emails and polite rejections. The weight of expectation, the crushing disappointment of unfulfilled potential, had almost broken him. He'd swallowed his pride and taken a job as a security officer with Global Secure, a respectable outfit, but still, a far cry from the spreadsheets and financial statements he'd dreamt of. His post was at First City Bank, a gleaming skyscraper in the heart of Victoria Island. He patrolled the marble floors, his uniform a stark contrast to the sharp suits of the bankers hurrying past, a constant, quiet reminder of his unrealized ambitions. He performed his duties diligently, a quiet observer of the bustling financial world, his keen eye missing nothing. One sweltering afternoon, a crumpled internal memo landed in his hand, a vacancy for an accountant, the incumbent relocating to the UK. A spark, tiny at first, ignited within him. A flicker of hope in the suffocating darkness of his dashed expectations. The unexpected opportunity felt like a lifeline. He'd spent countless hours during his downtime, quietly reviewing his university textbooks, keeping his skills sharp. He knew he still possessed the knowledge and the intellect. The 2 years hadn't dulled his mind, only hardened his resolve. Approaching Mr. Adebayo, the branch manager, a man whose face usually held an impenetrable expression, felt like scaling a mountain. He swallowed his apprehension, his voice barely a whisper as he explained his situation. Mr. Adebayo, initially surprised, his eyebrows raised in clear disbelief at the sight of a uniformed security guard presenting himself as an accounting graduate, was visibly impressed by Demola's quiet dignity and unwavering conviction. He'd seen Demola's meticulousness firsthand. The young man was always on time, observant, and impeccably dressed even in his uniform. He was the epitome of professionalism, and that, more than his academic credentials, spoke volumes. The manager agreed to let him apply, and Demola, heart-pounding, filled out the application form, praying for a chance to prove himself. The interview was a blur of figures and financial jargon, a whirlwind of questions that Demola answered with effortless precision. He'd studied, he'd prepared, he'd dreamt of this moment. He knew his odds were stacked against him, but his performance was exceptional, a testament to his dedication and inherent talent. The next day, the phone call came. Mr. Adebayo's voice, usually formal and reserved, held a hint of warmth. "Demola," he said, "we're pleased to offer you the position. You start Monday." The weight on Demola's shoulders lifted, replaced by an overwhelming sense of relief and joy. He hung up the phone, a wide smile splitting his face, and walked out into the Lagos sun. It was no longer a symbol of his struggles, but a warm embrace of his hard-earned triumph. His journey to the gleaming skyscrapers of Lagos's financial district hadn't been easy, but it had ended, not with resignation, but with remarkable achievement. That Monday, he walked into First City Bank, not as a security guard, but as an accountant, a testament to his resilience, his unwavering spirit, and the unexpected twists of fate that can lead to extraordinary success. He even found the courage to ask Ada, a colleague from the accounts department who had always caught his eye, out for a coffee that evening. Her smile, as radiant as the Lagos sun, was the perfect end to a perfect day.